Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here with the second week challenge of September. Hashtag LDA September Challenge 25. I have 3 papers, but I printed them and I started cutting out, and I want to print them again, but the printer ink is finished. So yeah, this is the thumbnail. It comes with 3 papers. A4 size and also in US letter size. This paper is in, but obviously in this color. And I have the other elements over here already, as you can see. And they have a little bit of a different color. This is more pink and this is more brown. So I have cut these out. So this is one of the papers. And then we have this one as one of the papers. I have those over here, and these are these. And then we have these stamps. And then I also have a paper, but I didn't print that, with these two and these two, and some more hinges and also little butterflies. Where's the other one? I think I lost it. So many. Oh, over here. Hinge. So yeah, I'm sorry I lost, I couldn't print the other papers twice because I do not have ink at the moment, which is a disaster if you want to print papers. But yeah, I'm just going to create something. My idea was to create a little booklet, but let me get the tablecloth away and then let's craft a little. There are a lot of small elements in. Hinges, bigger ones, smaller ones, labels that you can stamp on, stamps, postage stamps, and smaller hinges. So fun elements to play with, and these, I really like these. These can be pockets, these can be journal cards, this can be anything. But my idea was, because this is the front side and this is the inside, to create a little booklet. But first I need to make it a little bit more sturdy. And I cut out some of the elements because I used my scan and cut also on a cardstock, so I was able to create a sturdy base. So I'm just going to glue the cardstock, just checking if my glue still works, yeah, onto well, the front side of the back side. It doesn't matter really because I have to glue it on both sides. It's going to be something like this. Yeah. And I'm also going to glue this onto the other side. So this is going to be the booklet's inside. Yeah, and you can choose if you want to create a booklet with just a single paper inside or multiple. That's up to you. So now we have this. And I created options to create a spine over here. You can make a smaller one, you can make a bigger one. I thought I was just going to score in the middle, and then we will see where the spine is going to be. I'm going to measure. That's a new one. I never measure. 26.5 in inches. It is sort of 10.5. The middle is somewhere over here. Okay, doesn't really show very well. You know what? I'm not going to measure. I hate measuring. So, this is the middle. Oh, I was spot on with the middle. I scored over here. But it's difficult when it's a little bit bigger. Like so. Not easy to score like this. So you can also decide to score a little bit more over here and a little bit more over here to create an actual spine. I don't have an actual spine. It's a very thin, flat little booklet. And that's okay. I'm just going to add like maybe 1 or 2 pages because I do want it to be part of a journal. If I am going to create a journal, I don't know. We will see. No, this is a little bit too sturdy. Let me see if I have other papers. Yes, I have the same color, but it's thinner. I'm just going to fold it in half. And I'm not a person that measures. So I'm just going to mark where I want to cut. But you can measure, of course. But you saw I'm not very good at it. So this is one of the pages that goes in. I think I will create like 2. Yeah, 2. 2 is enough. So I ripped the paper a little bit with scoring because it was wet from the glue. So don't do that like I did. But yeah, I will fix it. I'm going to ink with scorched timber. Sorry for the noise. yeah, I hope everybody is okay. And I hope you like the challenge so far that we already did last week. Yeah, this is going to be problematic, but we will see. I will fix it. It will be okay. But I wanted to ink. Yeah, I had a busy week. I had a fun week also because my son's birthday was 2 days ago, 24, and we celebrated by having dinner together with the family. And tomorrow we will go out and we're going to drive in a very old car, a classic car. Well, my son is going to drive. And then we're going to drive and then we go out for lunch and yeah, spend some quality time together. And I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm so late with my video today because I'm so distracted. Did things I didn't, yeah, I should have done different things, but I wanted to do those things too. So yeah, now I'm running a little bit late. I'm going to add just a little bit of cheesecloth on here to sort of repair what I damaged, and it will also give it a nice look. I think it will look nice. Going to glue this on. Like so. So I have these two papers, and I have tags. Let me see. This is the backing for those tags. So I'm going to glue these to the backings. So we have these and we have these. I also have backings for these, but I don't think I will need them. I have to think about how I'm going to incorporate these. The frames have like extra layers on the outside. I don't know how to explain, but you can cut it smaller. You can cut it even like this. You can cut it like that. So you have the option to resize if you want. I am going to cut this a little bit smaller. Both of them. So just a tiny bit off from both the sides. And I did that on purpose so you can sort of adjust how wide it has to be for your, well, what you are going to create with them. I really like these. And I thought I'm going to put one over here. And maybe one over here. Surprise, surprise. And a tag over here and a tag over here, I think. Or, let me think about this. I could also glue them on like so. I'm just trying. This is going to be like insert pieces. I'm going to put one over here, but I'm going to create a little notch on here. And I have, oh, sorry for the noise. And I have a, oh, it's over here. I have a envelope thing punch, and it has a notch thing on here. And I'm going to put both in. I'm just going to eyeball the middle, and then you have like this. I also think I might want to cut off a little bit from the sides, just a small bit, because it's rather wide. Oh, yeah. This is going to be okay. It's going to be on here. It's going to be on here. I also want to have hinges on here. And I have these. And I thought just sort of fold these in half. Yeah, something like this. I think I will cut off the little piece, but that's optional, but you can cut it off, so because then it's easier to fold over a edge. Otherwise it's difficult to glue down. So, okay, use some inking. And I'm going to punch out the little holes. Oh, not the correct spot. It's not very easy to see. So I'm sort of eyeballing it. And now I'm just, yeah, correcting, because I have still got a little bit of white. But yeah, I'm just creating a little booklet. But of course, if you want to create something different with these papers, that's okay too. As long as you use the challenge papers and or the kit, you can enter for the giveaway. So I thought let's glue these on like so, but maybe also put a little cheesecloth underneath, like so. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to put some cheesecloth on, or maybe this piece. This is not cheesecloth, this is an old curtain that I once purchased to use as cheesecloth because I couldn't find it. And I have coffee dyed it, so that's why it's a little grungy. And I actually like it on projects because it's a little bit sturdier. And it's also very easy to fray. Okay. So I'm just going to glue this on the middle. And if you're thinking, well, I still have pieces from last week freebies, you can combine these, of course. You can mesh everything together. You don't have to only use one the week 1 papers in week 1 and only week 2 in week 2. You can use both of them. My glue got stuck. My finger is stuck, but I want to sew around the booklet, so I'm not going to put the hinges on already because I need to let them dry. This piece, okay, this is going everywhere. Let me do this. My hands are dirty. Okay. Okay. It's more on the back side than it is on the front side. Yeah, we will see. Then I'm going to add a little strip on here. Like so. Yes, let's do that. No, I'm going to do it like this. Okay. So we sort of have this. Put the hinges on, but I'm going to do that later. So we have this on the front. I do want to add stuff on here too. Let me see. I think I want this label. I want a number. Oh, it has stuff on here. So to add a label on here. And what else? Maybe the butterfly. I want this one. Or the little foxy. The fox. I'm going to put the fox on. Yeah, it's sticking out a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, drives me crazy. Also need to put something. Sorry, I got interrupted. I want this fabric behind the label. Where do I want it? I think I want to sew. Yeah, I want to sew. Do I want it like this? Maybe in the middle? We will see. I'm going to sew around this, so not a problem for now. I will figure out later what I'm going to do. I'm going to sew around these. I'm going to glue them on the inside. These are going to be sewn into the booklet. So also sewing piece. I'm going to sew around these too. First need to ink a little. Yeah, this is fun. What am I going to add on here? Maybe just a little label. Half a label. Like so. I think I'm going to use this piece. Like so. So it's going to be half a label and a little bit more than half a hinge, just for decoration. Oh, I hope you could see me all the time. Oh, I was out of frame maybe. I hope not. Otherwise I have to do the whole video over again, just like last week. this is what I'm going to do. And this one is gonna go on like so. And then maybe also a piece of a hinge. The whole hinge is going to be on. And obviously I'm going to put eyelets in, but first I need to do some sewing. Okay. Pieces to sew. Let me think about this. Do I want to add hinges on here too? I think I do. Again, I will cut off the sticky out thingies. I'm going to cut the holes. So I cut the holes. Do some inking to cover up the white. I didn't cut off the sticky out. No, I did. I'm going to fold it in half, like so. I'm going to glue it on here too. So. Let me see. I'm just going to create a little cluster over here, I think. Or just glue on some of the elements. Yeah, just like a decoration, nothing too special. And I think I want to glue this one on here. Like so. So it has a hinge on the outside and a hinge on the inside. Okay, let me get a maybe a different color. It's a little bit too light. This can work. I think I will do the same over here. So we have this. This is going to be sewn in here. Yeah, let me do some sewing and then you will see me back. So I sewn around all the elements, the pockets, although you're not seeing this very well, but you can sort of feel it, so it's still okay. The label, the tags, not the hinges of course. The booklet, sewn around the booklet. This is the inside, and I sewn these into the cover. That's why I did only 2 pages, otherwise I will ruin my sewing machine. And then I'm just going to fold it like so. Now I just need to glue in the pockets, which are rather high, but yeah, that's okay. I'm gluing it a little bit above so you can still see the sewing. I'm going to do the same over here. Glue this down. Put eyelets in these, and I'm just going to add strips of this. I think. I'm not really sure if it will hold. We will see. Maybe. Where's this from? Oh, from the booklet. I'm trying to keep a few of the strings on, but I'm not really good at it. I'm going to put this in the... No, I'm going to put this one in the back. And this one in the front. We have this. And I like that this is sticking out. I have to glue the label on. I'm not sure where I had it. I think I will do it like this. It will interfere with the hinge, I think. Yeah, stupid me. A little bit over here. Not stupid me, silly me. I have to say silly me. I'm going to put the hinge on here. But yeah, you can add elements from the previous week, of course, and maybe elements from next week that I still have to create. So I will leave this for a while. I'm just thinking, does it need a closure over here? Do I need to put a eyelet in or just leave it like this? I think I will leave it like this. I'm not very good with the threads. I'm just going to clean my desk and then I will show you the end result. So this is the end result. This is the front, this is the back. And here we have the hinges. You could even put in eyelets in here if you want to. I don't think I want to do that, but you could. Or like stickles. So like create faux thingies. Or maybe I can create faux thingies. Let me see. I did it on the other pieces too. No, this is silver. Is this going to work? Oh yeah. That looks better. But yeah, there are so many things you can do. You can also add like a shimmer on here or like the wax. But this is the front side. You can even cut out a circle and make a window on here. That's an option too. But yeah, front side, back side. Not sure if there's enough light. But this is the back side, front side. It opens like so. Then you have a pocket here with a little tag. Pocket at the back. I like this guy. It's so cute. Hinges on here, of course. And then the stitching and some little elements. But yeah, this is it for this week. It comes in US letter size, A4 size. It comes in LineDotArrow Facebook group. And they will also be on my Ko-Fi. If you're not on Facebook and you're not a member in a Facebook group, but you still want to play with these papers, you can go to my Ko-Fi and purchase these for a very small fee. It's really a small fee. But for free in LineDotArrow. And you can post your makes using the hashtag LDA September Challenge 25 in, of course, LineDotArrow, Two Sister Jam, Sophie's Crafty Corner, Rocking Robin's Creative, and there's also the group that April has. April is a design team member, and her Facebook group, I forgot the name, sorry. Yes, I know the name. It's Junk Journal Joy with April Storm. She has her new Facebook group, and I included her in the challenges, so hopefully there will go more people over to her Facebook group and become a member. So if you hop over there, please make sure you become a member. And you can also post your makes from the challenge, because she's also going to do a winner's drawing at the end of the challenges. But yeah, this is it for today. I hope you liked the video. Make sure you get those papers, but also you can work with last week papers. Last week we had things like this with Woodland fairies. But yeah, you can of course combine these together. I could even put this one on top and create a very beautiful, it looks very pretty by the way, but I can also glue it in here and have a little booklet. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I haven't created anything with the papers yet, with the Whispers of the Woodland. I still have to begin, but I'm so busy behind the scene with so many other projects. and work. So, and tomorrow I have no time to work on anything. So yeah, we will see. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, maybe you want to give me a thumbs up, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hopefully I will happy to say hello to you in the Facebook group and see your post with the challenge project. And thank you all for watching. Stay safe, stay creative. Greetings from the Netherlands, and I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye. Bye.